Hi everyone! Welcome to day one of the 5-day manifesting challenge. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited about yesterday's bonus video. It was amazing. It was just so fun, and I hope you guys had fun with it too. Hey Sid, how's it going? So today we're going to be talking about creating a powerful vision, and you are going to want to have your journal. So take a second, go get a journal, go get a pen. There's so much good stuff packed into this session that you're going to want to write it down. Okay, so just a little bit of housekeeping real quick before we get started. I'm going to be coming on every day live at this time, which is 10 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and 12 p.m. Central Time, and 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So every day this week, Monday through Friday, and then actually on Sunday, we're going to do a wrap-up call. Every day this week, I'm going to be coming on live, and so all you have to do is join me for the session here, fill out your guidebook, and so here is today's questions on the guidebook. And perform a action step in the group. So today is going to consist of a lot of extra special things. So you can go above and beyond, but this is my recommendation. But like today we're going to talk about making a full future-paced vision. And I absolutely recommend each and every one of you take the time to go ahead and do this fully. It's not in your action step, but it is such an incredible practice. So a little bit about the giveaway. I am doing a giveaway. The winner of the giveaway will get a free Divine Feminine Creation program. So this is a 3-week program. It's a one-on-one course with me. In session 1, we explore your connection to your intuition. Session 2, we explore your alignment with the universe. And session number 3 is a divine feminine activation. This is an amazing 3-part course, and I'm super excited about it. And I'm so excited to give it away. How to get points. You can invite somebody to this challenge and get 5 points. Just let me know who you've invited, and if they sign up, you can get the points. You get 3 points for posting your daily action step. You can get up to 3 points commenting on other people's postings, and you get 1 point for every single comment that you make here in the videos. So, any questions about that? Let me know, and let's get started. So today I have a lot of stuff to go over, and I'm really trying to make each of these sessions around or under 30 minutes. So if I'm going really fast and you need me to back up or you need me to slow down, just put it in the comments below and I will do that. We have quite a bit to go through, so I'm going to try not to speed through it, but at the same time, if I'm going too fast, just let me know. I'm so excited for you to be here too, Sid. So anyway, let me know, have you ever created a vision? Have you ever created a vision for manifestation purposes before? Put it in the comments below, and let's get started. So I think one of the most important things that we forget is that when we're creating a vision or when we're manifesting in general, it's really important to concentrate on what we want and not what we don't want. So today we're going to be talking a lot about what we want, and we're going to try, so when those, feelings or those thoughts come up when you're thinking about what you don't want or having what you don't want or not having what you want, really do your best to try to turn those thoughts into what I want. So for example, if I'm thinking, I don't have enough money, it's better to say, thank you, universe, for the money that's coming to me, right? And then we start thinking about what we want to achieve, what we want to manifest, instead of what we don't have. Okay, so next, so everything we do today is revolving around focus on what we want, not what we don't want. Hey, Angelica, no worries. I basically just talked about the giveaway and went over all of the nuts and bolts of the challenge, so you didn't miss much. One thing that I did say is Please let me know if I'm going too fast, or let me know if you need me to back up and talk a little bit more about something. I have a lot to get through, and I am trying to make each of these sessions under 30 minutes. So just in case I'm going too fast, just let me know in the comments below. Okay, so first and foremost, let's talk about your manifestation. So the best manifestations and the ones that are easiest to manifest are the manifestations that serve yourself, that serve someone else, that bring inspiration, that bring joy. And so really taking a look at what you want to manifest and asking, is this going to serve me? Is this going to serve others? What is the inspiration for this? How is this going to make me feel? And so true manifestations are really powered by this service and this inspiration. The universe is going to want to get behind you when you are manifesting something that will affect or impact you or others. And don't get too caught up in, well, this isn't life-changing, this isn't world-changing, like it's not going to change everybody's life. Even if it brings you joy, that is enough to kind of qualify for this this being of service and being of inspiration. And so not only is it good to kind of check your manifestation by this, but it's also good to connect with how it's going to be of service. So how is this manifestation inspiring? How is it going to bring you joy? How is it going to bring you service? Because tuning into this vibrational thought and this vibrational energy of service and inspiration is going to help you manifest this faster and easier. And so align with that energy of inspiration. So another thing that I think is really important when considering your vision is believing in your vision. So this thing that you're manifesting, do you believe it's possible for you to manifest it? Hey, no problem. So glad to have you here. We are talking about vision, and we are on Create a Powerful Vision in the guidebook. So, believing in your vision, right? It's really important to believe in what you're trying to manifest, believing in your capability to achieve it, believing that it's possible for it to happen for you, believing that it's coming, right? So do you believe in support from the universe? Do you believe that you are supported? And if there's any bit of doubt, if there's anything that you feel like, I don't know, there's a lot of bad things that have happened to me, if that's where your brain goes to, like, think of a time that a miracle has happened for you. When has the universe worked for you? In what ways has something seemed like it was terrible, but then you find out later that it was actually really awesome that thing happened for you? So really just kind of taking a look at your beliefs around your manifestation. Have you had miracles occur for you before? Has something that you thought was bad turned into be something that's been really good for you? And also, what do you have to believe for that manifestation, right? So if I'm trying to manifest $1 million, maybe I have to believe that making money is easy, right? Maybe I have to believe that that I don't have to struggle to make money. I think that it would be, if you believe that it was hard to make money and you were trying to make $1 million, that would be a lot of work. So what do you have to believe for your manifestation to come to fruition? Who is the person who's already manifested that? What do they believe? How do they view themselves, right? So I think that all of these are really important when looking at your vision, your manifestation, and what you need to believe to get in alignment with the truth of that manifestation. And I think it's really important to really understand that. So this kind of comes back to the block of pushing, right? We talked about that in yesterday's video. If you haven't seen it, it's only going to be up another 6 hours. So go view that video. So when we talk about pushing, like we're trying to manifest and we're pushing and we're pushing and we're trying to control it and we're trying to control it. I think it's because we are under the impression that it is all up to us to make this thing happen. But manifestation is a collaboration between us and the universe, right? Which is why we don't have to push, which is why we don't have to work so hard. And so really understanding that we are working with spirit, we're working with the universe to make these things happen. And there's no pushing necessary. We're going to talk a little bit about aligned action, which is great, but pushing is just going to keep us stuck and blocked. So the more you believe in your vision, the faster and the easier it's going to come for you. And so let's talk about your vision. So I wanted to ask again, because I didn't see any responses, have any of you created a vision for manifestation in the past? So what I'm going to be talking about today is called future pacing. And it basically talks about the way you write your vision. And so this is where you're going to want to have a notebook and a pen. Make sure you have your journals right now, guys. If you need me to wait a second, I can. Yes, I have created a vision. Amazing. Me too. Okay. So when we do future pacing, we are going to write our vision in present tense. Sid has not created a vision. Well, I would encourage you all to do this today if you have the time. If not, this is definitely not, it's not on your action steps, but this is a very, very powerful step. Okay, so we're gonna always write our vision in present tense. We're gonna start our vision with, quote, I am happy and grateful that. Angelica has not. Okay, so I am happy and grateful that is how we're going to start. And we're going to put as many details into this vision as possible. This is going to become a living, breathing document. So for me, I have handwritten my visions, and that can be pretty nice because you're kind of putting it into your brain in a different way than typing. But what's great about typing it is as you start to manifest these things in your vision, you can go in and you can modify your vision very quickly, very easily. And so I have my vision typed in a Word document on my computer. And this is a living, breathing document. This isn't something that you just write and you leave and you forget about and you never look at again. Like, this is a document that you continue to come back to over and over and over and continue to type on and continue to take things out as things upgrade, as ideas upgrade in your head, as things start coming into fruition for you. You want to continue to check in with this document. Ideally, this would cover all areas of your life. So, if you only wanted to focus on one right now and you're like, okay, I'm going to add an area of my life each and every week and until it's a full document, that's fine. I feel like when I sat down to write my first vision, it took me about an hour or something like that. So even if you're doing all 5 areas of your life, it shouldn't take super long to do that. So the 5 areas could be health, career, finances, relationships, spirituality. But like I said, if you want a mini version of this for now, whatever you're trying to manifest, you can focus on that first and then add to the vision over a certain amount of time. So we want to write this in detail. Like I said, future tense, present tense, in detail. 5 senses. So I'm going to give an example. Somebody yesterday said that they are manifesting a new job. So what we're going to do is we're going to picture ourselves in that manifestation. So for example, for somebody who's manifesting a new job, we're going to start off with, I'm so happy and grateful that I have my dream job. So present tense, right? I'm just going to make up a dream job. Give me a dream job, somebody. I'll just use coach since I'm a coach. Okay, so I am so happy and grateful that I have manifested my dream job. I am a coach and I am able to work from home. Maybe that's something that's really important. As I sit here at my desk at home and listen to the birds chirping in the background, I am so happy that I'm in this position, right? We could talk about what you're seeing, what you're feeling, what you're hearing, what you're smelling, so like being able to be close to my family, and my daughter runs in the room and asks me for a snack, and so I take a little break. So you want to really put yourself into this imaginary picture in the present tense with as many details as you possibly can. A Reiki instructor, I love that, Angelica. Aisha says, I'm starting my vision board too. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. If you could put if I am, please put the pronunciation in the chat. I turn my spare room into my meditation room. Oh, I love that. Having a specific place for manifesting or for meditation is amazing. I love that. And vision boards are just so incredible because you have it and it's up and you're like, oh my God, that came true. It's so cool. It's so cool. Okay, so write your vision in detail, write it in present tense. Start with, I'm so happy and grateful that, finish with this or something even better. So we want to give the universe the choice to give us something that's even better than what we've imagined for ourselves. One of the very first coaching programs I enrolled in, it was life coaching and it was manifestation. There was a story, and I love this story, and it's probably a parable or something like that, but it was about a man who was fishing, and he saw another man who was fishing beside him, next to him, and this man was catching fish and throwing them back. He would compare it to a pan and then throw it back. If the fish was bigger than the pan, he would throw it back. So he would keep the smaller fish and he would throw back the bigger fish. And so the guy asked him, he's like, why are you throwing away these big fish? And the man said, well, this is the only frying pan that I have. And so only certain fish, I can only cook smaller fish in this frying pan. So instead of thinking to upgrade the frying pan, so buy a bigger frying pan, he was limiting himself to smaller fish. And I think that this is a great analogy for what we do. So we believe that, oh, I could only possibly make $50,000 a year. I couldn't possibly make more than that. Like the most I've ever made is $40,000 a year. I couldn't possibly make more than 50. So really looking at, as humans, this is a natural thing for us to do, right? We naturally limit ourselves based on what we have already in the past manifested or what we think that we should have, our worth, what we deserve. So A, first off, recognizing that when that's happening for you, but also B, leaving this vision open so that if something comes along that's bigger than your frying pan, you still have space in that vision for you to acknowledge it, to receive it, for the universe to give that to you, right? Okay, so what I want you to do, and obviously this is optional, it's not an action step on your things today, but what I want you to do is I want you to write this vision, and I want you to send it to another person and tell the person, where do I need to add more detail? You can find a buddy here in the group. If you need a buddy, you can ask me and I can assign you a buddy. You can just ask your friend. They don't have to be a part of this challenge, but I want you to write a vision for at least what you're manifesting here today, preferably a whole life vision, and have someone else look at it and say, hey, tell me where I need more detail. It's such a great practice to have somebody review it and say, well, how much money do you want to make? Like you said you wanted this new job, but I don't see how much money you're going to make. So be very specific in this vision. Aisha, is that right? Okay, so thank you so much for that pronunciation. Okay, so you've written your vision, you've had a friend check it over, you've added more details based on your friend's suggestions. Next, you need, here's the big thing, right? Checking in with it every day. Checking in with this vision every day. So I've had clients do multitudes of different things. So I've actually written down I have a handout that I give to my clients when we do a manifestation session or a vision session. And here are some suggestions that I have on that handout. So some ideas to connect with your vision every day, because you can do it in any way, truly. But these are some ideas and some of the things that my clients have chosen and things like that. So first and foremost, this is really easy. You just read it every morning. Maybe before your meditation so that you could meditate on it. Maybe after your meditation when you're nice and grounded. Just read it every day. That's a really simple and easy one. Something that I have loved doing, and I've done it over and over, is record your vision and play it back every day. So basically, you're going to type up this vision or write up this vision, you're going to edit it, and then I just take my phone and I click record on my voice recorder and I just read it in my voice. I put emotion into it, I feel into it, and I record it. And then, like, maybe I put it on my earbuds when I'm taking a walk in the morning. Or maybe I just play it when I'm doing the dishes, something like that. And so I'm listening to my own voice talk about my present tense me in this manifestation. It's amazing. This is my favorite. Create a vision board. And so this is our task for today. Create a vision board. It can be like a traditional vision board, which is on paper and you put pictures and stuff on it and then you like put it up on your wall. Or it could be like a virtual vision board. I have an Instagram account that is specifically my vision board. And what's cool about that is I can actually take the photos and make them into highlight or stories, and then I can create a highlight. So I can just click on that highlight and it goes through these manifestation pictures for me. I just love that. But there's Pinterest, there's Instagram, there's you can just create one on Canva. There's lots of ways to make a virtual vision board too. And your action step for today is to share that vision board in the group. Another thing that I have done and my clients have done is changing your password to what you are manifesting. So we use our passwords all the time. So like just to pop in and change all your passwords, it's good to do it every now and then anyway. Change it to something that you're trying to manifest. It'll remind you every time you put in that password of what you are trying to do. Oh, I love that. Angelica says put on a sticky note on the mirror in the bathroom. 100%. We're going to be doing a vision statement today together, so that would be a really good thing to put on your mirror too. Jennifer says, I love the Instagram idea. Jen, so happy to have you here. OMG, the password thing is great. Yeah, I love it. Like, all of my passwords are manifesting things. Okay, so how to create a vision statement. So I'm really excited about this, guys. I love this. I love creating a vision statement. So this is another thing that you're really going to want to have your journal out for. And I'd love for you guys to post your vision statement here and also post it on the prompt today, post it in the group. The more you can speak this vision statement out loud to other people, the more it's going to kind of anchor this in for you. I am so happy you're here. Aisha says, I bought a new notebook and post it just for this. Yes, that is amazing. That's so exciting. Yeah, feel free to post a picture of your notebook too. Like if you have a pretty journal or anything like that, like share with everybody else, guys. It's these things are so fun because we do it in community, right? Because we do it together. We all have similar goals. We get to cheer each other on. I love these 5-day challenges. Okay, vision statement. Are you guys ready? So first we're going to start off with, what are you leaving behind? So I want you guys to write this down, so I'm going to go slow. What are you leaving behind? And Jen's just now looking at new journals. Jen, I am like so addicted to journals. I have so many journals. Some of them are half filled out. Okay, 2, what are you embracing? So, what are you leaving behind? What are you embracing? And then thank the universe. So it's going to consist of these 3 things. And I'm going to give you mine. So I took the time and I did my guidebook this morning. And I did my vision statement this morning. And so I'm going to share my vision statement with you. So this is super personal and I'm so excited to share. Okay, so what are you leaving behind? Here's my first part. I no longer entertain toxic people or toxic behavior. So see how that's present tense? Your vision statement's going to be present tense too. Okay, so mine is, I no longer entertain toxic people or toxic behavior. That's what I'm leaving behind. What am I embracing? Number 2. I'm attracting healthy relationships that add to my peace and joy. And number 3 is thank the universe. I thank the universe for support now. So you're basically acknowledging that the universe is going to support you in this vision, right? So I'm going to say it all together now. I no longer entertain toxic people or toxic behavior. I'm attracting healthy relationships that add to my peace and joy. And I thank the universe for support now. And so I would love for you guys to post this. Feel free to make a video in the group, saying it out loud, talking about what you're wanting to manifest. Feel free to share as much or as little as you like, guys. Like I said, what I love about this is just doing it together, doing it in partnership with other women. You know, just really, really cheering each other on. And there's just something really good about telling other people what you're manifesting. It creates a sort of accountability, right? And I am pushing right up against the 30 minutes. So any insights or ahas from this session, feel free to post an aha, an insight. What are you manifesting? Share with me what you're manifesting. Have you decided yet? Yeah, so mine, so while you guys are all typing your stuff in, mine is all about health, healthy body, healthy mindset. All of this is health, 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 healthy relationships, healthy body, all of that. Those of you who don't know, I just got out of a really bad marriage. It was super unhealthy. It was super toxic, and it was really hard for me to get out. I had to do a lot of research on boundaries and on narcissistic abuse and toxic communication and toxic relationships. And so having left that relationship feels super freeing. Let me tell you what, it is totally lifted me to a whole different level. And so now, so one of the things that really came up for me is like, it was impossible to take care of myself when I was dealing with all of this toxicity. It was impossible for me to be healthy, think healthy, eat healthy, get my workouts in, right? Be physically healthy, physically fit. Not that I'm unhealthy, like I don't have any health problems, but I would have liked to have been more active. But it's really hard when you're feeling so weighed down with all this toxicity. So it's been really good, like exercising and working out and eating foods that really feel good for me. Not a diet. I definitely don't diet, but okay, they're all coming in. So I'm going to take a look at these. Jen hasn't decided yet, but hers will have a touch of healthy boundaries and relationships. Yes, yes. I can't wait to see your vision statement. Aisha says, I'm manifesting my business taking off. Yay! And I can take care of my stepkids and my girlfriend. Oh, and myself. I love that. 100%. Congrats on getting out of that issue. Thank you so much. My girlfriend literally just went through the same thing and she got bashed for it. It's tough, you know, like my ex was very covert about his abuse, and so I didn't get that it was abuse. I was always making excuses for him and this and that and the next thing, and you know, I was pretty self-aware and I had good self-esteem, and it was still really, really hard for me. So it is so tough. And so many people go through this. So thank you so much for the love and support. Sid says, I'm manifesting trust in myself, trust in others, and trust in the universe. Yes, I love that. That is amazing. Angelica, mine is manifesting my business to start being successful. Yep. To include health as well. I love it. You guys are amazing. I can't wait to see all of these manifestations happen. I can't wait to continue this 5-day challenge with you, and I am over my 30 minutes. It is 31 minutes after. So I'm going to close out. I love you guys so much. Check the group in just a couple of minutes. The post is going to be there for you to share your vision boards and your vision statement. I can't wait to see them.